It was supposed to be the start of a romantic getaway, but instead of touching down at their dream destination, this couple landed themselves behind bars.
If you're resisting,
all you had to do is put your hands behind your back. You want to hurt me. That's all you had to do. Put your hands behind your back. You want to put me off here.
Oh, my vacation is ruined because of this. Well, when you're making a plane, you can't just push yourself on the plane.
We're breaking down how this engagement celebration turned into the trip from hell.
Once his wife or girlfriend threw the coffee and pushed me, off me, then he pushed me out of the way and ran down the jet bridge.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. American Airlines employees say this couple forced themselves onto a plane after they were late for their flight and even threw coffee into an employee's face. But the couple tells a different story, claiming the coffee wasn't thrown at all. It accidentally fell. It's March 2nd, 2025. We're in Miami, Florida, specifically at the Miami International Airport. Just before 9 a.m., chaos breaks out near the jet bridge of gate D9.
Hey! I'm stopping.
watch out, I got cuffs. I got cuffs. Hold on.
It's not necessary.
Yes, it is. If you're resisting,
all you had to do is put your hands behind your back. You want to hurt me. That's all you had to do. Put your hands behind your back. You want to put me off here. Put me off here.
I got. We're good.
Now, you might be wondering why deputies are arresting an airline passenger. Unlike in most cases we cover here on Inside the Crime, this one isn't because of excessive drinking. Instead, this man, Rafael Sarive Novaes, is accused of trying to force himself on a flight to Cancun.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Where's the exit? All right.
I need to take my medicine.
Wait, what?
No, I'm gonna go to the airplane. Okay, it's good. And my bag? My bag?
Don't worry about your bag.
My wife gets my bag? It's not necessary.
Go down.
I'm not stolen.
Walk down.
I'm a normal people.
Listen to me. Walk down. I'm gonna push you down.
Okay.
Which one you want? You want to walk down?
Okay.
Walk. All right, go.
I'm just telling you. It's not necessary.
Bro, you're not walking now.
Do you know what happened? Do you know?
We're gonna find out right now.
Do you know what happened? She said me, you don't enter in the airplane because you don't speak English. So this is this.
Bottom down. What do you sense?
Please. I need to fix
Let me.
because I have cancer. I'm not good, please.
Oh, you're no good now? You should have thought about that before, man. Let me go, look. Hold on.
Can I take my medicine, please?
Fine. Let me take that. Okay. Hey, you know what going on? Stay with him here.
Please. I just take my medicine. Please,
Go in the car.
I'm
Go
not
in the
good.
car. Go inside. Go in the car. Have a
My
seat.
medicine.
Yeah, we got you.
In my wallet, please.
Yes. Get in the
I'm
car.
not good, please. Please, my medicine. I'm not good.
Rafael wasn't the only one arrested. His fiancée, Beatriz Rappaport de Campos Maya, was also taken away in cuffs.
Dad, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't push.
For all my business owners, listen up. And if you're thinking about starting one, you might want to listen to. Look, running a business is tough, but why make it harder doing things manually or relying on dozens of apps that don't talk to each other? That's where our sponsor, Odoo, comes in. Odoo is an all-in-one business management platform with a full suite of integrated apps that seamlessly connect all of your operations, from sales and accounting to manufacturing and even shipping. Odoo can automatically generate professional, sleek-looking sales orders, invoices, and vendor bills. It can automatically assign sales teams, send email updates through each sales stage, and even use AI to pull reports that can help with your decision-making. And when it comes time for accounting, that's also fully automated. Odoo can create invoices, track expenses, and even summarize data with AI to save you hundreds of hours. The best part, you can choose your apps and even build custom workflows so it's fully tailored to your business needs. Take your business to the next level by consulting with an Odoo expert today for free at odoo.com/ITC.
Dad, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't push.
Sit down.
Fica aqui.
Stay here with me.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening to
Okay,
me.
we're
You're
gonna
not
listen.
listening to
We're
us.
gonna listen to you. Just wait.
Please.
But just wait a second. Just wait a second. I'm not gonna listen to you right now, but we're gonna listen to you. Okay?
You're listening to her, but you have to see the film. You have to
Okay.
see. We will.
Okay, we will. But
We
just wait.
didn't do nothing.
Just because you're in handcuffs doesn't mean you're under arrest. You need to calm down because I already
Just-
told you that once. He should have
Please,
listened.
please.
There's no please anymore. You're not listening.
Beatriz,
Anything.
calm down. Beatriz, calm down.
You need to listen.
Where's my phone?
Your passport is right here.
No, my
I
phone,
didn't see
You
your
had
phone.
it on you and you put it in
Here
your
it is.
bag.
Yeah.
You put it in your bag.
There it is.
After you were done doing.
Why'd you throw cop people at me?
Because
You don't know how to...
I didn't throw. Just call. You will see the film. You will see the film by yourself. I want my place, please, 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 please. I want my home. Please, I don't want to stay in this country. It's not right what you're doing. You didn't do nothing. Oh, my vacation is ruined because of this. Well, when you're late for a flight, you can't just push yourself on the plane.
We've learned there's a reason the couple were hell-bent on not missing their flight to Cancun, Mexico. It's because the pair recently got engaged and were planning to celebrate. They were reportedly rushing to make their connecting flight, but were denied boarding. According to Rafael's arrest report, the defendant was denied boarding and became irate, at which time he pushed the two victims. The jet bridge door has posted signs, no trespassing, authorized personnel only. The defendant ignored the signs and verbal commands from the ticket agents as he pushed past entering onto the jet bridge. The incident left the flight attendant shaken because not only did the couple allegedly shove them, coffee was allegedly thrown too.
Shaky. Drink some water. The fact that a man put his hand on me and pushed me, I am shaking right now. I'll talk to you later.
Hello.
Okay.
Alright, so what happened, more or less?
Okay, so there were the last two passengers coming on board.
Okay.
The husband, I asked him in front of my supervisor, are you willing and able to assist? He said no. He then says he doesn't speak any English. His wife can translate. In the policy, if you don't speak English, you cannot be in the exit row. Especially now with everything. No flight attendant on American Airlines is going to speak to you in Spanish or Portuguese.
Right.
Give me a second.
Oh, big time.
After I said that, I gave the man, the supervisor, the boarding pass to change the seat. Then all of a sudden they start yelling, and then they start going, being like, "Oh, I can translate for him. He's a platinum pro. He can sit in the seat because he wants more leg room." We said he cannot sit in the seat because he can't get the seat because he does not speak English. We can move him. You can sit in your seat because you said you speak English and you said yes, you can sit in there, but we can't have him in there.
Okay.
All of a sudden, then from there, they're yelling in the supervisor's face. They're saying that they're platinum pros and they're getting on this flight because nobody's stopping them. Then they try to, they're not on them. They try to go on the jet bridge and we close the door and they keep saying that they're going on this flight. All of a sudden, we're going down to close the flight. Then they're pushing us through a coffee in the manager's face, and then he got on me.
Okay. So you and I guess the manager, that's
Yes.
you guys like? Okay. You going with the red?
Yes.
Okay.
Then after that, they keep pushing and coming down here, and they push me. So I pushed her off of me because she keeps trying to come on board because she's already thrown the coffee in my face. I pushed her out of my way because I'm like, you can't come down.
All right. So basically, after you get, so he threw the coffee.
She threw the coffee.
Oh, she's the one that threw the coffee. He's
She
the one that shoved you.
Yeah.
Shoved you first. Okay.
She threw the coffee and hit her, and she told me to close the door, and I got the coffee in my face because I turned around, and the coffee was already on her, and I turned around, and they did on my face.
The thing is that I was trying to protect her because she was the one the partner was trying to assault her.
Yeah.
So
But at what point did he shove you?
He shoved me once his wife or girlfriend threw the coffee and pushed me, assault me, then he pushed me out of the way and ran down the jet. But it most
But
likely
where did he shove you exactly?
He shoved me
shoved you?
here.
With his hands, he just
Yes.
threw
Because he shoved me out the way to come down here.
Get in the car.
Just so you know, when I arrived here and she was already calling me, they were already screaming and everything. So I came right away. I was at D4. So when I came in and I tried to get them out of the area because they were already argumentative, I told them, I said, let me speak to you outside. So I tried to make my way out with them outside to the gate. All they had to do is listen, and I will put them on another flight. They were already a threat the way that they were arguing.
But they do have flight tickets. Both of them, right?
They have flight tickets to Cancun. No, they're not gonna have flight tickets right now.
No, but they did at the time.
Yeah, they did at the time. Yes, they were going on this flight to Cancun, 2494 901 departure. Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, when I gave it like 3 times, I keep talking to her, I said, please don't do this. Don't do this. Yet again, the lady is the one that, started running through inside here,
Right.
okay, and forced herself. Then she tried to assault her. Then I'm blocking at the door that you can see the cameras. Then this coffee, I don't know how it threw out. It ends up on me, and I think it's because she was like all
Whose
going
coffee
crazy.
was? Who's holding the coffee?
The
was
lady,
holding the
the
coffee.
lady,
Oh, the lady.
the lady was holding the coffee. Okay,
So she forced her away.
she was trying. No, she didn't because I blocked her. Then what happened is that the husband is the one that gets all crazy and then cuts through, and then with the crew chief, we went after him. And we tried to make sure that we blocked him so he wouldn't enter the aircraft. So the other agent that just walked out, she closed the door right away. And then I was able to get the guy out with the crew chief outside.
Right.
And I told him, I said, man, you realize that we keep talking to them. It was like irrational behavior. Like I wouldn't understand. I mean, I know that I'll feel the heat somehow, but I know that I got pushed and
Do you know why he did that? Was he when
he did. He kept saying like, "No, I have to go on this flight." She said, "I got paid for my flight." Why? And then she's like, and I said, "Please, the police is gonna. Please, I don't care." He was like, "Oh, crazy." I mean, it was just irrational. At that time, it's like, you're not gonna go on this flight. I mean, I said, I keep telling you, I said, listen, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And he is a passenger that travels. He's a pro. That means that he knows how this
he travels
environment.
routinely.
Yes,
Right.
he travels routinely. He has a status with He's a platinum pro. So he travels a lot.
Yeah.
So he knows the
the
rules.
procedures.
So at what point did he push one of you guys?
He
Oh my
pushed
God.
me in the jet bridge. After the coffee got thrown, and he
So the
pushed
female
through.
threw the coffee at you.
I don't know how the coffee got
The
through.
coffee got through.
It was supposed to tie. It was supposed to throw. It was there, but I was behind her because I'm trying to go back through the jet bridge. I have to swipe the badge because Monica was already down, so we need to close the flight. Then all of a sudden I heard, I don't know what she said. I just turned around and the coffee was in my face, and then I felt someone literally put their hand to my chest and push me through, and then I pushed them back because I was like,
And that was the guy.
yeah, that was the guy.
That's over there
Yeah.
before the jet bridge.
No, that's literally
After the jet bridge.
Everything.
all that coffee stain happened literally
Yeah,
mid-jet
so
bridge.
happened at the
on the black.
entrance
He
of
made it all the
way down.
He made it all the way down because he pushed me out the way and made it all the way down, and then the lady came through because she was trying to
I don't know what happened, but she made it through because she pushed me out of the way, and she pushed me out of the way. That was the second person who pushed me out of the way.
Help me out. That you want to see.
Beatrice would later deny throwing the coffee. She told CBS News Miami, nobody threw coffee. The coffee fell. The lady who said I threw it was a liar. It just dropped on the floor. Rafael and Beatrice were arrested on charges of battery and trespassing. Rafael was also charged with resisting arrest without violence.
No, I know what happened already. She explained to me what happened. Okay? Unfortunately, when they ask you that you need to leave the plane, you have to leave the plane. Those are the rules. Do you understand? We don't make the rules. Okay? So if you're asked to I get it. I understand. Listen. Okay, listen. Yeah, if they ask you to leave the plane, you have to leave. And then you'll deal with it after. Do you understand? This is not the first time you fly out. How many times do you travel? Yeah, here? 7 or 8 times, right? So you know the procedure. No, you don't know the procedure? Well, maybe you need to review the procedures before getting on a plane. If they ask you, you need to leave the seat, you have to leave the seat. Do you understand? I know you're upset, okay? And you feel like you paid for those seats, right? You're entitled to the seats. But unfortunately, if they ask you to leave the seats, you have to leave the seats. Do you understand? And then you later on, you ask to speak to a supervisor and you handle it from there. Do you understand? Unfortunately, it escalated, right? It escalated and now we're here, okay? So that situation with the plane, you need to fix it with the airline, not with us. Do you understand?
Yes. But
Of course, you know why? If they ask you, listen, you gotta follow the rules. If they ask you to leave, you have to leave. Do you understand? If they want to rebook you, they have the right to rebook you. Do you understand? You'll deal with the airline afterwards. Do you need anything else? You got checked out by fire rescue. You feel okay? Huh? I can't hear you. You have a dream to Mexico? Or a trip?
I lost.
Yeah, you lost a flight regardless. So you know what? That whole thing was unnecessary because you're gonna miss the flight regardless. Do you understand? They make the rules. We don't make the rules. Do you understand? So they ask you to leave, you have to leave. You don't have that choice. You don't have the choice. Even if you paid for it, you don't have that choice. Those rules you need to review them with American Airlines, not with us. Okay? Yeah, they do have that power. They have that power. It's their plane. They can do whatever they want. Uh-huh. Right. Listen. Listen, unfortunately, you had this bad experience, okay? That is something you have to go over with American Airlines, right? Okay? And unfortunately, you're in this bad situation right now. Do you understand? We don't make the rules. The plane, that's their plane. You didn't follow their rules, okay? You were not aware of the rules, obviously, right? Correct? And now you're here. So now what's gonna happen is you're gonna go to jail, right? Because you're gonna be charged. We'll tell you after what you're being charged for, okay? Yeah, you're gonna go to jail, okay? You're gonna get processed, and then you can bond out. Do you understand? Now, let me explain something to you. This can be quick. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm trying to make this as quick as I can, so you can be transported and get out. You what? Yeah, if somebody takes you out, yeah. Yeah. But I have to, listen, we gotta process you, okay? We already had you checked out by fire rescue, okay? They cleared you. You can go. Do you have anything? Any other complaints? Any other complaints? Nothing to do with the airline, because I can't control what the airlines does. Do you understand? They run their airline however they want to run it. I have no control of that. Okay. Now what we have to work on. We're gonna get you processed. Okay.
The couple was transported to the Miami-Dade County Jail. They bonded out on the following day. In a statement, a spokesperson for American Airlines wrote, quote, "Acts of violence are not tolerated by American Airlines, and we are committed to working closely with law enforcement in the investigation." According to online court records, Rafael was ordered to complete a pretrial intervention program. He reportedly completed the program, and in February of 2026, his case was closed. We also looked for Beatrice's case, but we were unable to locate records of her case. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another case.